Did you know that Alaska is home to the world's tallest mountain as measured from base to summit on land? This is Denali, and it towers more than 18,000 feet above the surrounding Alaskan wilderness. Denali is one of the most famous and recognizable mountains in the country, if not the entire world. Denali is the highest point in the United States, as well as all of North America. It's also the third highest of the seven summits, or the highest peak on each of the seven continents, as well as the third most prominent mountain in the entire world, and the third most isolated mountain in the world. The only two mountains ahead of Denali in any of these metrics are Mount Everest and Aconcagua, the highest mountain in South America. But while these metrics are impressive, they don't fully capture just how massive Denali is. It is by far the most impressive mountain that I've ever seen in person, beating out even mountains from the Himalayas. The 18,000 feet of topographic relief above the surrounding landscape, coupled with the sheer size of the mountain, is something that needs to be seen to be understood. I think one of the reasons that Denali is so impressive is the fact that it is so much larger than even the other mountains that surround it. It's the high point of the Alaska Range, which stretches about 600 miles across south-central Alaska. The second highest mountain in the Alaska Range is Mount Foraker, shown here. And while Mount Foraker is the third highest mountain in the United States, with an elevation of 17,400 feet, it's still nearly 3,000 feet shorter than Denali. The only other mountain in the entire Alaska Range that's even over 14,000 feet is Mount Hunter, and that means that Denali simply dwarfs almost every other mountain surrounding it. Given this information, it should come as no surprise that the name Denali translates to the Tall One or the Great One. The name was given to the mountain centuries ago by the Koyukon people, but until recently the official name in the United States was Mount McKinley. That name was given to the mountain by a gold prospector in 1896, in honor of William McKinley, who was the governor of Ohio and a presidential candidate at the time. After McKinley was elected president and subsequently assassinated, Congress officially recognized the name Mount McKinley in 1917. But that name change never sat right with Native Americans and other Alaskans, as McKinley had never even visited Alaska. Serious efforts to change the name back to Denali began in 1975, but these attempts were always stopped by politicians in Ohio, which was McKinley's home state. It wasn't until 2015, nearly 100 years after the original name change, that the mountain was officially renamed to Denali. Today, Denali is surrounded by Denali National Park and Preserve, which covers just over 6 million acres and is roughly the size of New Hampshire. The park was established in 1917, becoming Alaska's first